We're also covering more breaking news this morning in connection to the budget battle here in Pennsylvania and the one in Washington, D.C.
So we could be in the final hours of both impasses, which is news that so many people have been waiting to hear. We have live team coverage this morning. Jessica Riley monitoring movement out of Washington. But let's start all this with Chilakasi Adele with what is now happening in Harrisburg. Chile, what have you learned? What can you tell us?
Well, David, Megan, sources have told our CBS affiliate in Harrisburg that it appears lawmakers have come to an agreement on a budget. These sources are people familiar with the discussions, and the budget would be for about $50.1 billion. Why don't we tell you a little bit about what's inside this budget proposal? Let's take a look at some of the spending items inside. $193 million would go towards a family income tax credit. $526 million would go into funding lower funded schools. Our affiliate in Harrisburg reports that this figure is the result of the Commonwealth Court ruling on how Pennsylvania funds public education, saying it's unfair. $40 million would be allocated for special education. And one of the other interesting things here is $50 million for special events. That includes next year's NFL draft here in Pittsburgh. Of course, there will be events for America's 250th celebration too, and some World Cup matches in our state. Some money goes towards that. Now, the sources that talked with CBS in Harrisburg say this agreement does not include any new taxes. They say it also does not take any money out of the Commonwealth's rainy day fund. It is around $1 billion fewer than what Governor Shapiro initially proposed in February. Senate Republicans have previously said the budget should fall in the $47 billion range, and this is obviously a little higher than that. The State House of Representatives is supposed to go into session later this morning. That is when they're supposed to vote on this proposal, and of course we will keep you updated as that develops, as we send it back to you guys.
All right, finally some movement to report, though. Thank you for that, Chile.